About 6 months ago, I had a potential client that I was trying to close on an SEO package for $997 per month. She told me that she really wanted the SEO services, but she just couldn't afford the $997 per month. So I ended up losing her as a client because I personally knew that I couldn't charge anything less than $997 or else it wouldn't really be profitable for me to do SEO on an ongoing basis for her website. Fast forward 6 months later, there's now a new AI SEO pixel that you can install on your website. It's a line of code that you can paste into your website and it'll do SEO for you on autopilot. Knowing that I can now do SEO completely on autopilot with this new AI SEO pixel, I decided to drop my price for my SEO package down to $497 a month and reach out to this business owner again and see how it goes. I'll show you both the initial cold call first and then the closing call second. Hey, this is Jasper with WebJuice. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. I was just texting you about that new AI SEO pixel that we can install on your website, and it'll do SEO on autopilot, and it's had some really cool results for some of our clients so far that have been testing it out. So it doesn't change anything physically on your website, none of the look or the copy or the text, but it does back-end work like back-end SEO or off-page SEO and helps your website rank higher.
Okay, now are you talking about working with my current website or are you thinking about doing another website?
We don't necessarily have to build you the new website. We would love to if you need one.
Okay, what does your schedule look like this afternoon?
You're in right?
Yeah, it is 11:30 here.
Could you do around 4 p.m. your time?
Okay, let me put you on hold for just 1 second, and let me get with to make sure that time is good for him. Okay, hold on just a second.
Perfect, awesome.
Okay, yeah, that time is good for us.
Perfect. Okay, I'll give you a ring around that time, and then we can go from there.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
You bet. Talk to you later. See ya. Bye.
Yes, sir. Bye-bye.
Hey, it's Jasper again. How's it going?
It's good. How are you?
Doing well, doing well. Do you have a minute?
I do.
Cool. Awesome. And then I think you were saying somebody else was going to be on the call as well. Are they here as well, or do we need to ring them in?
No, he's here with me.
Okay, perfect. Awesome. So I explained a little bit about the SEO, the AI pixel we can install on your website. The AI SEO pixel that I'm referring to in this video that we're going to be installing on this prospect's website is called Otto, which is a new AI tool by a company called Search Atlas. So you'd be signing up for a Search Atlas account. Once you're signed up for Search Atlas, they have this AI SEO tool right here called Otto, O-T-T-O. When you click on it, this is what it looks like right here when you've installed it on a website. But if you want to add it to your client's website, it's super simple. You just click on it, you click create right here, you copy this code right here, and then you can jump into GoHighLevel, for example. If you're building sites for clients in GoHighLevel, you'll just find their website right here. Let's say this is your client's website or your own website if you're installing it for yourself. And then you'll just click settings of the website and then you'll paste the code into this head tracking code section. And it works with any website builder, GoHighLevel, WordPress, Webflow, Squarespace, Wix, all of the different website builders have this head tracking code section. You can just paste the code into it, click save, and then you'll just click check widget status and then it'll check and it'll say you're good to go and then you'll hit continue. But once it's installed, you'll see it right here, your website or your client's website, and then it looks like this. You'll just click enable right here. It'll be disabled by default. You'll just click enable, and then you'll click deploy all, and it'll deploy all of these different updates to your client's websites that are recommended by AI. It's pulling from billions of search results across the internet, pulling from competitors' websites that you're trying to rank against, and it'll make all these updates, and you just have to click deploy all once a month, and it'll make all the SEO updates for your client's website. It's really just making changes on the back end of the website and the code of the website. So any website that you pull up, if you inspect it, you'll see the back end code of the website, which is all this over here that makes up the website. It's the HTML of the website. And so it's making changes to the code, which is what Google is reading to see how they're going to rank us on Google. And so this is where it makes all the updates. It doesn't really change much physically on the website. It's really just changing everything on the back end. And it also integrates with Google Business Profile. So any local businesses that you're working with, you can integrate their Google Business Profile by clicking here and integrating them. And then once they're integrated, you can then make updates to the Google Business Profile as well using Otto. And all you have to do is click deploy all, and it's making all those changes to the website, the Google Business Profile, all of the different aspects of this business to help them rank locally and get more customers coming to their website and their Google Business Profile. If you guys want to sign up for Otto, you can sign up down below and get an extended free trial to Search Atlas, the software that you can find Otto inside of. Down below with my affiliate link, you can get a 14-day free trial instead of a 7-day free trial. And if you sign up with my link, I'll jump on a free call with you if you need it, and I'll help you set up your auto tool for yourself or for a client. Just make sure you understand how to use the software and get everything rolling properly. I guess the main question I had for you, and then feel free to ask me any questions about our services and how the bot works and all that, but are you guys looking to get a new website, or are you trying to keep the website that y'all currently have, or?
Really, it depends. Cost-wise, yes. I'm sorry, I'm having a hard time speaking, so if I have a list, my face is still swollen a little bit, so.
Okay, no worries. So, yeah, so are y'all satisfied with your current website? Like, is it ranking pretty good already? And, like, do you like how it looks and all that? Or are you looking to, like, revamp it if the cost is there?
It was just went through and totally revamped for us. We do like it, but I don't know how to say it. We don't know what's going on because the phones aren't ringing at all except for solicitors. So we don't know if it's the email. We don't know if it's the phones. We don't know if it's the website. Is the website doing its job? Is it the domain? We don't know. So it may be worth changing and just change the full strategy and go from the big bad website that we have to something that's like a 1 or a 2 page one that just goes in there and it just hits it right away, tells you what you want to know, and no fluff, if that makes sense.
Definitely, for sure. Something more simple, maybe that more it'd be easier for somebody to land on and just call you up right away rather than have a bunch of fluff that distracts them or confuses them.
Yeah, exactly. And I hate to use it, but the millennials were on the others where you and me, we've got, what is it, 10 seconds or so with the new millennials. I don't think we have that long. If there ain't something shiny and flashy, they're gone. I hate to say that.
It's
You're
true.
not a millennial, are you?
I don't know if I made the cut. I'm 25, so I don't know if that considers me a millennial or not, but maybe.
No, with speaking with you, you sound a whole lot better than a lot of folks I deal with.
Yeah, I might be one, but hopefully my attention span is a little bit better than that. But anyway, I get what you mean. It's very true. Attention spans are a lot shorter, so that could be something that could help. And it could just be the SEO overall. Have you noticed, like, if you type in, I don't know, where are you guys, Round Rock or Austin?
We predominantly do work in Lakeway.
Lakeway, okay.
Yeah.
If y'all were to type in like electricians, Lakeway, are y'all popping up towards the top, or do you ever see like your rankings pretty good?
Number 3.
Yeah, we fluctuate on the side of the map between 1, 2, and 3.
Oh, that's solid. That's really good.
Yeah, and that's what gets us. We have been in that position for like the last 5 to 6 years.
Wow.
But our phones, nothing. And when I say nothing, I'm not exaggerating. Nothing. If you go to Lakeway, Texas, every one of our reviews are good in the organic sections. Nothing negative. BBB is good. It shows outstanding. Everything on there shows good, but still, yeah, we haven't received a phone call except for our regular customers, just repeat customers. No new customers, and I don't know. Shoot, it's been over a month.
Maybe 2.
Maybe 2. Teresa says she's the one that answers the phone.
Oh wow. Did y'all used to get calls like a couple of years ago, pretty often?
Oh yeah, we were busy. We were getting 5 to 6 calls a day.
Oh wow, just from the website or from your Google profile?
Yes.
Wow.
And then all of a sudden, it just stopped.
When 2020, when I had COVID, 2021 is when I had COVID. So it started in 2022 and 2023, and then it just started decreasing after that. Does that make sense?
That makes sense. And is the demand still there for y'all's service? Like, do you know that your competitors are getting lots of business, or like the market's not shrinking, is it?
Oh no,
the competitors just added another van to his fleet.
yeah, and they're adding vehicles, adding employees, and I can't even get my phone to ring.
Wow, interesting.
And when I say Lakeway, Lakeway is almost the size of Austin, because Lakeway also includes little towns around it, Spicewood and the dam and everything. So it's kind of a spread out area, and we cover the whole area, plus Austin, going back over to Round Rock.
We've even tried pay-per-click.
Yeah, we tried pay-per-click. Oh my Lord, I'm still trying to get that bad taste out of my mouth. That was the worst thing I think Teresa and I have ever done. We spent money hand over fist, and the phone never rang. We did get calls. Our power's not working. We need to get it hooked up, and we're not the power company. We're electricians. Okay, thank you. And then they call right back, and then they call back a week later, and I'm still paying for those calls.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So
One thing that, how are you guys ranked on? So you have your website. It sounds like the ranking's pretty decent. Y'all are either 1, 2, or 3, depending on the keyword somebody's typing in on Google. What about your Google business profile? Whenever somebody goes to like Google Maps and types in, electricians, Lakeway, are you guys ranked pretty high on Google Maps as well?
Yes.
Yes, because that's how I kind of check myself. I'll get on my granddaughter's phone or my daughter's phone, and I'll put in electricians in Lakeway, and we'll bring it up. What about electricians near me, baby?
So I don't know what to look.
She's picking to look at electricians near me, and she's also went through. We had.
I even need to have Alexa, Google, hey Google, nothing.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
And we did at one point have, over the years, we've dealt with other SEO companies, and we've had like 10 different addresses. So that was brought to our attention. So Teresa, she jumped on it. We paid Yext.
Yep.
We paid Yext, and Yext went through. We found out that they didn't do it all. So then Teresa spent like a week and a half 12, 14 hours a day. And that's what she did. She went to every place that she saw on Yext that they tell you they go look, and she changed everything. So as far as we know, all of our addresses lead back to Cedar Park. So we took care of that also.
Nice. That is a big one. Just having all of your different online directories having the same information, same address, same business name, phone number, email. Make sure it's all the same. So you guys did that already?
Yeah.
Yes.
Gotcha. The only thing I can think of is a lot of times the statistic is the number one spot on Google. So whether it's Google Maps or if somebody types it in Google search, the number one spot gets like 70% of the traffic. And so if you guys aren't number one, if you're number 2 or number 3, then you're not going to get nearly as much traffic as whoever's in that number 1 spot. And so maybe for some keywords y'all are number 1, but one thing that we could help you with is just to get you more well-rounded for maybe some higher intent keywords, because anybody can rank number 1 for a really long-tailed keyword that nobody's typing in. It's not as competitive. People are trying to compete. Other electricians are trying to compete for those keywords that everybody's typing in when they go to Google and they're looking for an electrician because they need some electric work done. Those are the keywords we're going to try to rank for, and maybe you do rank well for some of them, but there's probably some more we could get you ranked for that top spot so that you can get more traffic to your site. And I'd be interested in taking a look at your site too, just to see what it looks like and see if there would be any problems with conversions. That could be a problem potentially, but maybe not. Maybe the site looks great and you guys have an easy call to action, call now, or a form they fill out, or what does that look like on your website?
Let me pull it up.
Or I'll pull it up too. What's your guys' URL?
What's our URL, Teresa?
What's the URL?
Your
just our website, or
your website URL.
Can you pull us up, Butterball?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. When it comes to this kind of stuff, I rely on her because I I don't like phones and computers and iPads, and I'm 60 years old. I hadn't messed with them, and I really don't want to learn.
I don't blame you.
That's careful to say for a master electrician, huh?
Yeah. No, that's all right. Yeah, technology is a hassle to learn everything. Okay, so I'm on your website right now. Do you guys mainly get people coming and filling out the contact form on the contact page? Is that?
No, they don't do that either.
No, they don't. But now here's the deal that we have dealt with is we've had one or two customers do it, and then they call us all pissed off because we're not getting it. So we call back to Big Tuna and tell them, hey, we're not getting this. There's something going on. Well, everything's good on our end. Well, it's not good on our end. It's not coming to us. Well, everything's fine. But so there could be, and we're just not getting it.
Gotcha. Yeah, I think just looking at the website, we could definitely build y'all something better that would convert leads at a higher percentage. That's just a little bit cleaner looking. Like you mentioned, 2 or 3 pages, something really simple. Wouldn't break the bank for you guys. We could set it up for $1,000 and have it all kind of cleaned up a little bit, and then we'll give you a couple different ways to collect leads, just so that they know, and it's just a lot easier to find. Something similar like that contact form, chat widget, and we could even include a booking system on there, and then just like a button at the top that's like call now. They click on it and it'll like ring you guys up right away. I think that would work pretty well for y'all's industry. If you're not familiar with the GoHighLevel software already, it's the software we're going to use to build the website for this client that I'm talking to in this video. And so we're going to build them a website like this, where they have this little chat widget bubble right here that gets leads coming in the door. They can ask quick questions to this business if they have questions. So this is one way this electrician can capture leads. And then we're also going to have a contact us page right here with a form on it, where these leads can come and fill out some sort of contact form so they can get in touch with this electrician. And we're also going to include a book now page where people can come in and they can book a quote or a bid or something like that, so they can see how much the job that they're needing is going to cost with this electrician. And then we would also throw in their phone number up here at the top left as well, so leads could come in and just call up the business right away. And so that's what I was referring to just before this. And so anyway, just a website that looks really nice and professional and is easy to understand and follow. And they said they're only needing like a basic 3-page site, so we would take off some of these pages here and we would just maybe do a home page, an about page, and a contact us page, or a home page, contact page, book now. Just something super simple for this business, because that's what they're looking for. They don't want to confuse anybody coming to their website. They just want to make it really easy, great client experience, and make it really easy for them to just reach out to this electrician so they can get more calls coming in the door. But if that's something you guys are looking to do, we could build you something cleaner, maybe a little bit more modern looking, and just easier to navigate for clients. That could be one bottleneck you're facing, and this is just kind of all up in the air. It's not a 100% going to increase conversions if we redo the site, but mainly it'll be the SEO. And like I was mentioning to Teresa before, that new AI pixel that we can install on your website, whether it's one we build or your guys' current site, that'll definitely help you guys rank. And it also ties to your Google business profile as well, so y'all's Google Maps profile. It also does SEO updates on there and helps you rank higher on both your website and your Google business profile, which are the 2 places most of your lead generation will come through. So
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. And I don't want to sound stupid, but what is an AI pixel?
So it's a line of code that we've created where we'll install it on your website in basically the head. It's called the head tracking code, and it'll make updates to your SEO on autopilot. So it'll basically be a software that we install on your website that'll do SEO for you, and it comes at a fraction of the cost of what you would normally pay an SEO agency, because in the past you'd have to actually physically, somebody would go into your website and make these changes manually. So that's why most SEO agencies charge $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month to keep the ongoing SEO. Is that something similar to what they were charging you previously for SEO?
Mm-mm. He does. He charged me just for the. No, he was only charging like $400.
Oh, just for
that was for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and that's it. And to host my website, that's it.
Gotcha. And that was for for ads and SEO and the website hosting?
No, the ads were something different. I had to pay for pay-per-click. I had to pay for what I used, and I had that up to $2,000 a month.
Okay, gotcha.
And then we had to get rid of that because that's when we were getting those crazy calls.
Right on. That makes sense. And I mean, it sounds like it. All in all, it wasn't. I mean, that was a good price. $400 a month isn't too crazy. But the results just weren't there, is what y'all are saying.
Right.
Gotcha. Yeah, because
Exactly.
normally for our AI pixel that we can install on your website, we just charge $497 a month for it, and it'll do all the SEO updates for you. You don't even have to touch it. You guys don't have to do anything. And like I said before, we can install it on your current site, or we could build you a new site and install it on the new site. But all in all, we've seen really good results with some of our clients already, and it's brand new. Like, it's only been out for a few months now. And our first client was a car dealership out of St. Louis, Missouri. We installed it on their website, and within the first month, their inbound calls through their website and their Google business profile increased by 48% in just 1 month. And it sounds like the exact same situation you guys are in, that the phones aren't ringing enough. And so that's exactly what this would do for you. Just help more people get to your site. And it does a lot of things on the back end. I won't go in depth on like all the like technical SEO stuff that it does, but it's powered by AI, so it completely eliminates any human error that could be made. And humans take longer to do SEO. And so since it can pull from billions of search results on the internet and compare to your competitors in your local area, it'll make updates to your site based on data that it pulls from your competitors to get you guys ranked above them and have just a competitive advantage in your local market. And there's like no human error that can be made. And so it really is like the future of SEO. It's really, really good.
Okay, so it would be like you see on what they're talking on TV. It would be like a learning software. It'll just continuously learn about the business, right?
It'll learn about your business. It'll take updates from competitors' websites and it'll crawl their websites. It'll crawl your website every week, and then it'll make updates on autopilot. So
Okay, cool.
yeah, we've seen incredible results from it, and like the time to rank for you guys, you're already ranked. You're number 3, number 2, number 1 for some search results or some keywords. But for businesses that haven't been ranked at all that we've worked with, like within the first month or two, they're ranking within like the top 5 on Google. And that's insanely fast for SEO. And for somebody like y'all who's already ranked, it'll just get you to that number 1 spot really soon, like really quick within a couple months. It's hard to guarantee you something just because it varies depending on how well you're ranked already and just a few factors of like competitors and how well your competitors are ranked. But we also don't charge a ton. So like if you wanted to test it out just for a few months, like I said, it's only $497 a month, and you're gonna see great results. But for whatever reason, if you didn't, you could just cancel at any time. There's no contracts or anything like that we have.
Okay. And Teresa's, she's writing me down notes. Is it $497 or $297?
$497 for the AI Pixel, for us to install it on your website, and
Okay.
no other costs on top of that, unless you guys wanted a website redone. That would just be $1,000 setup fee one time if you just wanted a 3-page website. And when I say page, we're talking like a home page, a contact us page, and then maybe like a page about your guys' services. So that would be like a 3-page website right there.
Okay. And she also wrote me down, do y'all do email blasts?
We do. So yeah, we have a software that you guys can log into, and anytime y'all want to send out an email blast, you can type it up, and then you can send those email blasts out to your list of leads or previous clients or whoever it is. There's a few good methods of doing that. You can send out an email blast to a bunch of your old previous clients to try to get them to leave you a Google review, which will then boost your Google business profile the more 5-star reviews you get. Or you could do it saying, hey, we're doing like some sort of special, or you could just say, hey, does anybody need any electric services? We've worked with you in the past and we'd love to work with you again if you guys are in need of anything. And so you can just kind of do those occasional email blasts like that every couple weeks or months or however often you want to do them. But yeah, our software allows you guys to do that as well.
And how much is that?
We'll include that in the $497. So that's just with our suite with the Pixel and our software suite that comes with it.
Okay. And then her last, yeah, that's our last one is there anything else that y'all offer? Because I'm thinking we may do a full new website, just a 3-page. I want to hit it and get it. This one, like I say, I like it, but there's just so much information. I don't think people want to spend the time to go through it.
Definitely. Yeah, so if you guys wanted the full website, then there are a couple things that we will include with that. So all of our websites, whenever you capture leads, whether they fill out a form, if they message you through that little chat widget bubble in the bottom right corner of the site, or if they book an appointment with you right on your website for a consultation or something like that, we have automated text messages that'll send to those leads, automated emails, so they're getting helped right away so that they know, hey, we're here. Somebody will reach out to you shortly. We got your request on our website. Don't go to the next, electrician in the area. Like, we're here to help. Like, we're not just like forgetting about you. Like it sounded like some of those other leads were feeling in the past. So that we send those automated messages on your behalf, automated emails, and then anytime y'all get a phone call, we can hook this up. We'd have to get you a new phone number with your local area code. If you guys want to keep your current number, that's totally fine. But we can get you a new number that sends those automated text messages, and y'all can just keep using the number that you've used for years for the calls, and then this number would be for text only. If anybody ever calls that number and you guys are busy out doing a job and you can't answer the phone right away, then it'll automatically text that lead back and say, hey, sorry, we're busy right now on a job. How can we help you? And it'll start a conversation with them automatically so that you guys don't miss out on leads that are calling in that end up, calling somebody else because y'all were busy. So that also is automated for you.
Okay. And then here's one question, Teresa. She's not keen on this one, but it's just an old man thing. Lakeway it takes me about an hour and 30 minutes to get to Lakeway and an hour and 30 minutes to get home. If I wanted to switch it up, and when y'all do the new website, if I wanted to switch it up to like Cedar Park, Round Rock was actually closer to me, which would mean I could do more calls. Now I'm ranked, once you go off the side of the map, I'm like 5 down, so that would put me between 8 and 10 down. If we did a whole new website, started with the AI, and didn't do Lakeway, but did do Cedar Park and Round Rock, how do you feel about that?
Yeah, we can rank you guys for whatever area you're wanting to rank in. So we
Do you
basically
think it would take a shitload more time, or
it'll take more time. I mean, we can do it for both areas though. Like, it doesn't have to just be one. We could try to help you rank for multiple different areas if you guys want to continue
Okay.
doing jobs in not South Lake. What area was it?
Lakeway?
Lakeway. Then we can do it for both. So it doesn't necessarily have to just be one area. But if you're trying to move everything over to that one area, that would be a good emphasis for us to put. It's basically at the beginning we have to basically tell the AI what we want it to rank for initially in the area, and like your phone number and all the basic information about your business. So we could put that as the main focus, and then Lakeway as the secondary focus.
Okay. Well, yes, Mr. Jasper, we're interested. If I could get you to put it in, our little contract form, the new website, we do want the AI in it, please.
For sure.
And
For sure.
yeah, that sounds real good. I'm hearing so much about it. I know very little, but obviously it must be doing something right for the buzz to be all about it.
Definitely. Yeah, it really is. It's the way of the future. So it'll be a lot more accurate than any person that's doing manual SEO for you guys on their own. So I'll shoot you over that contract though, or that agreement, and so you guys can check that out. It'll kind of lay out the terms of everything. Like I said, we don't really do any contracts in a sense that you guys are stuck into paying us. You can cancel at any time.
Okay.
But it'll just be more of a layout of what we're offering to you and the features and everything that you're going to be getting. And then the price of everything. It'll just be the $1,000 setup and then the $497 per month, and that'll include everything: the website hosting, the AI pixel for the SEO, and then those the software that we give you access to, so you can send those email blasts. You can even send out text message blasts too through SMS, through text message. If you have phone numbers of your previous clients, you can send them texts, which is really effective because everybody reads their texts more than they do their emails. So
yeah, that is great because Teresa, she's really diligent about that. When you call in, she puts you in her phone. So whenever you call back, it doesn't ring. It just says Jasper's calling. So she has that with 1,500 of our older customers.
oh wow.
So she has their address, phone numbers, everything. We have a do not call list, a do not do work list. She's really good about all that stuff.
Do I need to get a phone number or is he?
And no, they're going to give you a phone number. It'll come with it. But here's another deal, and we'll ask your opinion on this. I had an employee that was very, very close to us. And when we would go on vacation, we would just give him the phone. And he took care of the phone. He took care of the calls, took care of everything while we were gone. Now he is busy as a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest, and my phone won't ring. So the Verizon tells me that there's no way to hack these phones, which is bull, because you hear about it all day long on the news.
Right.
So what Teresa is going to do is grab a new phone. We're going to switch carriers just to take that out of the equation.
How's that going to hurt you losing platform like that?
Well, how will that hurt us losing that business number that we've had for 16 years?
It really won't hurt you as long as it's updated across different directories. So if you guys have a Facebook page, an Instagram, a lot of Angie's List, if you're on there, you'll need to make sure to change that phone number across all of them so that Google can see that change has been made and know that you're the same business when that's on Angie's, that's on Google, that's on Facebook. So like you kind of need to just make sure you change the number everywhere so that it's not conflicting across different online directories.
If he uses the same URL.
Are you going to use the same .net, or would you go with something else? That's a totally different subject, but
yeah, y'all can keep your same domain for sure, the same website link, and we can just switch it over from the old site to the new site that we built for you. If y'all want to change it, you can. We don't buy the domains for you. We want y'all to buy them and own them yourself. So you could just go buy a new domain on, GoDaddy.com. That's a common site to buy domains. And if you guys want to change that, if you wanted to buy like a .com instead of .net, you could.
And what's the likelihood of somebody having that other than us?
Let me look it up really quick. If you go to GoDaddy.com, I'll pull it up real quick and do a search for you. But let me try typing in .com and see if that one's available. Unless I'm spelling it wrong. Electric.com. That one is taken, but there is one available that's electric.com. It just has a dash in between. So there's different variations that you could buy for really cheap. They're like $14 per year, so they're really, really cheap. But yeah, I would want you guys to buy that. We don't want to like own your domain or anything. Y'all will have ownership over that. We just build the website for you and do the SEO.
Okay, yeah, that sounds good. And if bad comes to worse, she's got one, I think, .com, and that thing is 20 years old, and it's in our name. She keeps paying for it, and we do nothing with it.
That would be a good one to use because that one, the domain itself has the keywords that you guys are probably trying to rank for. Like those are just because your domain, the actual link to your website has those keywords in it. That'll help you rank really fast too, because those are probably.
Yeah, she says she believes it.
That's perfect. Yeah, that'd be a good one to use for sure. It's all preference whether you want to have the name of your website be or .com, that'd be fine as well. All of it, once they get to the site, they'll actually see, the name and the logo. But what gets them there is what gets them there. And that's the whole point, is to get them to the website and convert them into a lead. So
Okay. So he's building a whole new website with a whole brand new phone, but it's still going to be right?
Right.
Okay.
Right. And it's the phone number is just if somebody texts, they can.
I know, but what I'm trying to figure out is what am I going to do with 5414? I'm going to keep it, but is he going to keep publishing it?
No, we're going to get a new phone with a new phone number.
Okay.
And we're going to publish that one.
Okay.
And then that would be great for the email blast. Hey, being revamped.
Okay.
Here's our new phone number. Check out our new specials.
Okay.
So that would be something that we could go with.
Okay, so he's going to do a brand new website with a brand new phone number. What about an address? I can't use my home address.
No, and that's another thing. We live out in the sticks, and where we're at, everybody's you've heard that deal, everything's cheaper in the country.
yes, sir.
Well, the folks that live out there with us have lived in this area for 400 years, and when I tell them that we charge $195 to install a ceiling fan, they about fall out their chair.
Really?
Yeah, oh, come on now. Bobby, my cousin, he'll do it for a six-pack. We'll call Bobby. He's going to do it for a six-pack. We're a business. You do understand you call it a business, but yeah, it's really weird. Yeah. So, but anyway, we do have an address in town in Cedar Park that goes to a postnet. We've used those in the past for years and years, and it's a mailing address. It goes to them. They give us a suite number. But Google wants a picture, she said, and we can't send them a picture because it goes to a business, to a postal business.
Gotcha. That has been a problem in the past with some of our clients. You do need like a physical address for Google Business, for your Google Business profile. Google used to allow PO boxes, but they don't anymore. And
Google accepted it.
She set it up. I also have another company called Electric. She set it up as Electric, and Google accepted it.
oh, really? So that is a working Google Business profile that's been verified by Google.
Yes.
And it was just a PO.
I don't have it. Yes, it's not really a PO. It's a mailing center where you go drop off like FedEx and stuff like that. But you can have so the way we do it is we use her address, and then she says instead of doing box, you do suite number. So you use her address with a suite number. That suite number is actually the PO box, and then that takes out that PO box, and Google accepted it.
Oh, all right. Then that sounds different than a PO box. Then that would work. Are you able to change the name on that to Electric?
Yes.
And that's an address closer to where you guys want to do business, not where y'all live?
Yes.
Yes. It's actually in a metropolis. We live out in the country. But the Cedar Park is a pretty good sized town. There's probably, I don't know, probably 450,000 people.
Oh, wow. That's big.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that would work then. As long as that's been verified by Google, and then y'all can just change the name on it to Electric, that would work just fine.
Is it going to mess with anything by changing the phone number from Electric's phone number to a brand new phone number under Electric?
No, it won't.
Okay.
It's usually attached to the name of the business in the actual Google Business profile. So changing, if you're ranked number 3 as that Google Business profile, and all you're doing is changing the name and the phone number, then it won't affect it at all.
Okay. All right. Well, I've already got a phone number, so I don't really need it. Okay. I've already got the phone number. I've got Google My Business. I'll start working on that today. I'll send you the address and the phone number, the new phone number.
Yeah,
That's what I mean. I'll send all that, and then
or not contract, but send us the breakdown.
And
Yes,
what
sir.
are you looking at in getting started and to start to finish? What are we looking at? Like 3 to a year or a week?
2 weeks. Yeah, just give us 14 days. We'll send you the rough draft of the website, within the next couple days. That'd be the first draft, and we'll be in touch with you during that 2 week process just to make sure you guys are filled in on everything, and we'll be back and forth with you. My website guy Mike will be reaching out to y'all with a list of a few things he'll need to get your website project started. Just a few, like if you guys have any images of jobs you've done or anything that you want included on that website. He'll just send you a list of a couple things. If you have them, great. If you don't, we can always use like stock footage and that kind of thing, or stock images. But once you send that to him, he'll get started, and yeah, he'll be back and forth with you every few days. He'll be like, "Hey, what do you like about it? What do you hate about it?" And then you guys can send him the things you love, things you hate, and he'll make those changes for you until it's perfect. After, like I said, usually around 2 weeks is the full process. If it takes longer than that, then it's because you guys want more changes, and that's fine with us. We'll make it. We'll go as long as we need until it's the way y'all like it.
Okay. And is there anything else that you do that we need to look at? Is there anything else that you offer? Any other services that you offer
that you think may be good for us?
Yeah.
With where y'all's budget is at, I'd say the website plus the SEO work that we're going to be doing will be plenty fine. We do run paid ads for some clients, but we do have to charge more for something like that because it requires more work on our end. And that's always that's a short term fix to run ads. We're looking probably more of a long term strategy for you guys where you'll want to like build your reputation where you don't have to pay Google to get a lead. You know, you get leads organically. People just calling in because you're ranked so high, and that's what we'll help you with. And that's what it sounds like. You guys don't plan on like leaving the business anytime soon, do you?
No, we really need to stay with it because that's all we know.
Gotcha.
I've done three things my whole life. I was in the military and law enforcement, and I've been an electrician. I can't even tell. So yeah, this is all we know how to do. So we're in it for the long haul.
Awesome. Yeah, this will be the best strategy to go for, so y'all don't have to pay Google every week or every month to get leads. You'll just get them organically, and we'll build the reputation of your business, which will ultimately, the time ever does come that y'all want to sell the business, then it'll be worth more because you built up that brand. If you just run paid ads to your stuff all the time, you're not really building your brand authority in your local area like you would if you do SEO. So SEO is definitely the way to go.
Okay. Did they do like the Geo Juice? Like
do y'all do with another company? They had a deal called Geo Juice. Have you ever heard of it?
Geo Juice. I'm not familiar with that.
Whenever I go to a customer's house, I put in the address, and then it brings up a map, and it's supposed to help with organic ranking. Some people call it different things.
Oh, got geotagged photos.
Yes, I think that's it.
So that's actually something that it's actually really easy to do. Whenever you get a job done and you take a picture of it, do you use iPhone?
I do.
So if you have an iPhone by default in the settings will just naturally geotag every photo. So if you take a photo, it'll mark the location that you took that photo, and that'll be like in the back end. If you ever click on the settings of a photo in your camera roll, you'll see like where that photo was taken. It'll geotag it with the address, and if it doesn't, then you'll have to switch that setting on in your iPhone. But once you do that, it'll then geotag every photo. So then if you post that photo to your Google Business profile, Google Business profile will see where that photo is taken, and then it'll rank you for that area. And so that's not really something we offer because you're the one that would be taking the pictures of the jobs and the work that you do, but it just does it by default if you have an iPhone.
Okay, no, I can do that. Now, do you do, I don't know if you do, but like a post on Facebook and Google My Business? I don't remember. Did you say y'all did that or not?
We don't do those. That's not part of our services that we offer.
That's fine. I can do that. That's not a problem. Okay. All right. Well, we go on vacation on July the 25th. So once we get this contract today, we'll look at it and get it back to you. We're going to Alaska. So
wow, that's awesome. I'm jealous.
I know, right? This is my sixth time going.
Wow. What are y'all doing? Like hiking, fishing, camping? What are y'all doing up there?
Just gonna take a cruise with my parents.
Oh, no way. That's awesome. That'll be sweet.
Yeah. Yeah, he just finished brain cancer, and she has melanoma cancer. So we figured let him travel a couple times before, I guess, the cancer takes over, I guess.
For sure. That'll be really sweet. That'll be a good trip to go on. Our neighbors just went on an Alaskan cruise. They left out of Washington, I think. And it might be the same cruise line. Are y'all going out of Washington?
No, we're leaving out of San Francisco on this one.
Okay. Right on.
But Washington, that's where we normally go out of. We normally go out of Seattle. It's just so beautiful up there. And we've been so lucky with us. This is like you said, our sticks. We've been up there 5 times. Been to Alaska 5 times, and I'm knocking on wood. The weather has just been absolutely gorgeous. No rain. It's just been. We love it.
That's so cool.
Just absolutely love it. I fell some years back and I shattered my wrist and shattered all my ribs, and the doctor said it was amazing I lived. And while we were sitting there and I was in my chair and Teresa was bringing me a cup of coffee, it dawned on me we'd been married at that time like 32 years. And
wow.
I had never taken her on a honeymoon because we had our children, we got married and had our children, and we worked. We didn't have a honeymoon. We didn't have anything. So I said bull corn on that. After that, we started taking 2 to 3 cruises a year.
Wow.
You have to decompress.
Absolutely. That's awesome. Yeah, that's a cool one. I've never been on an Alaskan cruise, but it seems like they're beautiful. I've heard that from our neighbors. But we're coming down y'all's way in October for my wife's friend's wedding. She's getting married in Austin, and so we're excited for that. But yeah, other than that, we just went to Bear Lake. It's on the border of Utah and Idaho. We went there last week for a family reunion for the 4th of July, but I feel that it was good to decompress, and it's much needed to rest from work every once in a while.
And you're not kidding, and you wouldn't think that my line of work would have a suicide rate as high as we do.
Really?
Each year here in Austin, we lose on average about a dozen contractors. And it's just, I'm assuming just exactly what I'm going through, going from $1 million company down to where, damn, my phones ain't ringing in 2 weeks. How do I pay for all the stuff that we've already acquired? And, then the suicide rate goes on up, but thank God we're still old school. We beans and rice, and we paid everything off. So when things go sideways and go south, we still have a little something to bank on.
There you go.
A lot of these people don't. Mama has to have that new Lexus. Dad has to have that new dually, and I got to keep up with the Smiths and the Joneses.
Yeah, that's definitely my generation. Everybody needs the new car and the new toys, so I feel that. I'm a very simple guy. I like my Toyota Corolla. So anyway,
that's me. I stopped and looked at a brand new Jeep. My truck's paid off. I got 145,000 miles on it. I looked at the new Jeep and I went, no car note or $1,000 car note. I'm sticking with my pickup.
oh yeah, pickup all day. I'll take that too.
Yeah, if my truck goes down, I'll jump in my company truck.
That's awesome. Well,
we really appreciate it, man. I know that your telephone is how you make your money, and I don't want to hold you up, but I really appreciate you calling us and working with us and sticking with us. But if you will send us that stuff, then I will we'll go through it, and we're ready to make something happen.
okay, awesome. And I think I've got email, but just in case I don't, can I grab that real quick so I can send that over to either yours and your right?
Yes.
What would be better, your email or her email to shoot that over to?
Because I'll be honest, I don't check mine. Same thing with my telephone. You'll have to call because I don't answer mine. But hers is simple.
All right, perfect.
Still old school.
Perfect. I like it. I've got my same email from like when I was a teenager, so I feel that.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well, I'll shoot that over to you guys here in the next 30 minutes, and y'all can check it out. And then yeah, let me know if you have any questions. Has my number, so feel free to text me if you have any questions about that agreement with that cost breakdown and everything, and then we can go from there.
That sounds great. We really appreciate it, and looking forward to it. And then we'll be texting you here before too long.
Perfect. Awesome. Great to meet you. Good chatting with you. Have a good one.
We appreciate you. Have a good one too.
Thanks. See you. Bye. Once this call was over, I sent this proposal to my prospect, basically just breaking down what they're going to be getting: a 3-page website, contact form and chat widget on the website, WebView software account setup, and AI SEO pixel. The WebView software account setup is just their own account in GoHighLevel. I'm going to give them a sub account that they can log into and send those email blasts and text message blasts like they were wanting to. Automated lead follow-up through SMS and email anytime they capture a new lead on their website, and then the bulk SMS and email sending right there. And then $497 per month, 30-day free trial of the $497, and then the $1,000 one-time setup fee that I charged them right after the call. And then everything else, here's the terms of service, privacy, confidentiality, terms of sale, payment authorization, terms of payment, acceptance. I didn't have any sort of like signature on this. This was just more of a cost breakdown of everything. And then I sent them separately a link to actually pay for the product, the $1,000 setup fee today, and then I'll charge them the $497 once the time comes after the 30-day free trial. I appreciate y'all sticking through to the end of this video. If you're looking to sign up for Search Atlas so you can start offering this AI SEO pixel to your clients, you can get a 14-day free trial down below with my affiliate link. That's an extended free trial. Normally they only offer 7-day trials, but if you use my link, you'll get a 14-day free trial, so you'll get a little bit longer on that free trial. And I'll jump on a free Zoom call with you if you need it. It's really simple to set up, but if you absolutely need it, I'll jump on that call with you and help you set up your Search Atlas account so you can get that AI pixel running for yourself or for your clients' websites. And if you're just starting your agency and you need some free help, you can join my free community down below. It's called HighLevel Quest. It has my new free course that walks through setting up websites and software and doing SEO for local businesses. And it's just a great place to rub shoulders with others who are shooting towards the same goals and building their agencies as well. Again, I appreciate y'all for sticking through to the end of the video. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.